What's up, guys? Spencer here from Soul Sanity with another sneaker review. Today we're going to be talking about the Ja 3. This one has had two names, but now it is going by the price of admission. These do release tomorrow, August the 21st, for a price of $125. The other price before that was max volume, so it's recently been changed. But the interesting thing is I wonder how long it's been changed because, where does it say? Oh, it says admit 1 on this side of the box. Now, the Ja 3, every colorway that I've seen so far features this box, the lightning style, like Metallica band rock box. But this is the price of admission, so I wonder if this is special. It does say, so that one. It does. I wonder if this is special for just this pair. So this one's pretty coveted. Like I've had a few people hit me up for this already. I think it's based off of the success of the previous two colorways, though. But so this is obviously Ja's third signature shoe, and this is also Ja's third color of the signature shoe. The first two to release were limited, though, so I don't know if we're going to count that. This was one of the first colorways to be teased, if not the first. So first we had not first. Okay, first these were teased. Then we have the Light Show and the New York versus New York. New York versus New York, I feel like was only at Peach Jam or the EYBL circuits where they were given out or seeded. I don't know if I saw a real release for that one. And then the Light Show did come out on sneakers, but that one was also at the Peach Jams and the EYBL circuits. So for all our AAU Summer League basketball players and stuff like that, these have been out and around. But this will be the first highly accessible foot sight Ja 3. So this is also the first colorway to not feature the spray paint logo on the side that you guys are probably familiar with. Anybody who is watching this video probably already knows what the Ja 3 looks like, but we're going to do a little bit of a deeper dive than what you would get from a standard, obviously, like looking at the pictures and everything like that. So I'm pretty excited. I haven't actually looked at these in person. I wanted the Light Show, but I just couldn't commit to buying them at the moment. Pockets have been dry lately, and I still gotta buy the Undefeateds this month. I would still like to get a pair of Jellyfish, but I'm okay with waiting for another color on the Jellyfish if I have to. And then obviously I'm preparing for the September launch of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max 95. But this is the first video I'm making since my Awake NY manual dub on the pink Awake 5s. I don't even know what to say. This feels like one of the biggest retail hits that I've ever had. I'm sorry to get away from the Ja 3 for a second, but I just realized that I haven't talked to you guys. So this feels like the biggest hit of my life, even though it's probably not the most expensive shoe I'll ever own or have or even do own. They are going for about $800 for retail. I mean, resale right now, but nobody has their pairs yet, so I do expect that to go down a little bit. The crazy part about it is I sent this out, and I sent it out, and I sent it out, and I had Eli do it in here before we did the podcast on Sunday, and I'm waiting for the answers all day, and then they closed the raffle at 6 and didn't start sending out the wins until later, so I put my phone down at 11:30 for the night, and then I get a Gmail notification, and I'll check my phone, and 11:36 or something, your boy got a manual dub. I had all those people enter for me, and I hit on my phone. That's the way it's supposed to be. I appreciate anybody who put in a raffle for me, whether I asked you to or not. Y'all are the best. I appreciate y'all on a deep level. And my pair's coming soon. I don't know when I'm going to get that tracking. I'm not tripping. Take your time. Take your time. I'm not tripping. So let's get back to the Ja 3. So, like I said, first time seeing it in hand. Looks pretty good to me. What size did I bring home? This is an 11. This is kind of big. I should have brought home my size so I could do a little test, but I think I would have ended up buying it. Overall, the colors on these are really nice. The A is still pretty prominent, even though it's not in a bold, different color like the NY and the Light Show, but it still looks really good. Got the 12 on the side with the same. What color is this? This is Hyper Pink and Mint Foam. So I like this holographic swoosh. The mint accents on it are really cool, like at the top, on the top of the tongue. Really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the face sticker. This is, I don't know. They just could have picked a better picture for Ja. I don't know. You tell me. They have this is on a shirt in my store, and it's just like I look at this all the time. And I'm like, wow, they could have picked a better picture. He just looks like he might kidnap kids or something. Not that Ja would do that, but they just picked a picture that makes him look like he does that. Alright, so a little bit into the materials of this shoe. So starting at the bottom of the outsole, we do have Ja's signature logo running from bottom to top in a new micro traction outsole pattern that is inspired by his crossover, so it can bite into the court, so we can change directions quickly. His logos at the bottom of this shoe and all over the top, kind of reminiscent of the Mamba logo as well. So you might see some of that comparison. I'm not mad at it. It looks really good. So once you get outside of the outsole and into the midsole, I guess, we do have a hybrid Zoom X foam midsole, this is new tech, which has been used on the Vomero 18 and the Vomero Plus. The Zoom X foam midsole is placed into a translucent rubber cup to give a glimpse of the Zoom X, so you can see that out here on the outsole right here. Like I said, Zoom X is the new technology by Nike in 2025. It's a foam that is used on the Vomero, the Vomero Plus, and a few other things. Moving on to the outsoles, so the left and the right outsoles, obviously one of them has a 1 and a 2 for his number 12. The right shoe says, "A happy Ja is a scary Ja." That's the number 1. The number 2 shoe says, "I'm not even worried about proving them wrong." That seems kind of weird to announce, but whatever. What do I know? There also isn't a good starting place for the words on here, so it's kind of hard to read. That's why I stuttered a little bit. Ja's signature logo takes a monogram pattern and envelops the shoe from top to bottom, partnered with a vertical swoosh that does form the Ja sound, the J-A. This is a really cool concept. I'm really glad that we got this. We've seen some cool mock-ups of the Jurassic Park Ja. I do like the spray paint, design better, and it may return, but, we'll see. It's not make or break. I do want to try these out, but I think I am going to go back and get the light show. Just let me recuperate my funds. So maybe sometime in September I'll go back and get the light show. I do actually want to go back and get some of the Ja 2s to hoop in as well. That Swarovski or the black, whatever the black one was called with the jewels on it. Those were really fire. I'm drawing a blank. I know what they're called, but I'm drawing a blank. Overall, super clean shoe. Like I said, it releases tomorrow, $125. I don't think you can beat that. It's an affordable hoop shoe. Outside of this, I haven't tried the low AE one yet. I will soon. But outside of that, you might not be able to get a low top sneaker like this for this quality for a lower price, except for that one. So I do think these are going to be popular. I don't think they're going to sell out to where you can't get a pair. However, don't sleep. If you want them, go ahead and get these because this could be a shocker. Back to school is this week, at least in my area. And with the success of the last 2 colorways, the NY versus NY and the light show, I do expect these to be big. Big in comparison to a regular GR basketball sneaker release. Don't sleep. You'll regret it. So that's all I got for you guys today. We got another video dropping today at 7 p.m. That is part 2 of our podcast with the social status manager, Key. We really appreciate him pulling up. And then we have a new podcast coming with our friend, Mr. John, who pulled up on us. So that will drop on Sunday at 1 p.m. I will see you guys out there on another video. Peace. Oh, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Now, peace.